Welcome. Um, so we're going to be doing the level 5 rogue. The level 5 rogue class quest. Hey, onward. You're looking to hear inside? Yes, I am. Jackie, hi. Oh there, Ryuket. I must say, you're looking coupled enough with those stabbers. Oh yeah? I reckon you're ready for your first assignment. Ordinarily, I show me wids I still me wids and let you go on your work. But seeing as how we only just drag you into shadows, might be a couple of things what you ain't yet familiar with. Let's build on what you're likely to know, and that's the fact that the Admiral, God bless his soul, has outlawed piracy and limited Lamenta. So why do you think there's still so many sodden pirates in the town? I'll tell you why. It's because there's still one way for them to loot and pillage without incurring the wrath of the law. All you need is apply to serve the theocracy as a certified privateer. The captain with a privateer's license is free to terrorize the seas till the Algots come home, as long as the only target's vessels will belong to the Garlean Empire. Of course, considering how bloody vast the Empire is, that's plenty of looting to go around. Crews fill their holds with Imperial plunder, then sail back here to Limsa to offload the spoils, and that's where this particular case went sour. See, this one crew got their fanbles on a Magitech device. Firing mechanism to be precise, but was rooked out of their hull by some heavy-handed coves. If y'all recall, that don't sit well with the code. If you're bold enough to rook a pirate out of his due, then you best be prepared for a visit from the rogues. Ah, and speaking of visiting rogues, underfoot, over here, lad. I want the pair of you working on together on this. Have a sentence on them code-defiant rooks, and bite back that Magitech part. Eh? What's the code need me for? You're in charge of new recruits, ain't you? It's Ryukid's first assignment. You're to go along and give him the benefit of your wisdom. Since when was I in charge of a new... Oh, bugger it. So I guess we're to be partners on for the now. The name is Paramu. But most fellows call me Underfoot. He might seem a touch reluctant, but Paramu's one of our best. You just do as he says, and you'll get the job done. So let's go have a word with Paramu, otherwise known as Underfoot. Alright then, me young rogue. Seeing as this is your first official outing, I want to be sure you dance steps are up to the task. With them short blades, you need to get good and close to your mark, aye. But we ain't bleeding swads in shining armor, and the lighter kit we wear ain't much protection for the thick of the scan. Oh, so if you use fancy spit and blood and teeth, your best defense is to simply not being there when your mark winds up to land a nasty clout. Sliding around to the flank usually does the trick, but there's some rum fun every rogue should master, the shade shift. So your mind and trust in your speed, and you can leave an axe-wielding brute chasing your shadow while you bury your stabbers in his gut. Right, now it's time you out this lesson. And to practice against some of those Eorzea out in Lower Eorzea. I hope you was paying attention, lad, because those tentacles can pack a wallop. Enjoy! I wonder if he's just trying to get rid of me. So we gotta go to Lower Eorzea. Let's see. Lower Eorzea. Person's still here. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah. Well, can't jump over a rock, apparently. There we go. Here's some more relay. Now, gotta beat him up. Why did it look like he shot? Oh, here we go. Okay, that does that. So, we'll head back. Oh, so these two buttons. So this is menu roulette. Basically, it randomly picks a menu from your minions. From your, minion guide. And this is mouse roulette. It randomly picks a mount from your mount guide. So, mount roulette, and we get, the company chocobo, of course. So now we can report back to Paramu, or Underfoot, that, yeah, we can avoid attacks. Fisherman's Guild once again. Nice bright blue sunny day. God, the water is so beautiful. Well, there's a lot of things in this game that's so beautiful, but I mean, it looks natural. It looks good. You looking to head inside? Why, yes, I am. Oh, Paramoo. Are done with your practice then? The sting of them tentacle buggers soon teach you to stay out on your toes, eh? Ahem. Now, we've got your blood rushing. I say it's time to get down to work. First things first, we need to track down them addled coves what rooked that Magitech gadget. Might be as one of our rogues has heard something. The guild thrives on information, you see. And we've agents scattered far and wide with the blazes keen on their waddles to the ground. Let's pay us a visit to Pulawan at the Drowning Wench. Ask her for a weak ale and see what that gets you. I'm not setting you up for a laugh, lad. Trust me. Alright. A weak ale. So we gotta go to the Drowning Wench and ask for a weak ale. Africa Castle, because that will get us to the Drowning Wench. And here's Pulawan. And there's Paramoo. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. What's your pleasure, sir? Well, we can get a chilled ale, a strong ale, or well, get a weak ale. Never in all my days. We may serve some cheap grog in the wench, but not that was watered down. If our usual ale is too bold for your taste, perhaps you'd like to order from the underground menu. Aye. Quite a lot on offer for a customer with your roguish charms. Was there something in particular I could help you with? The trouble with that Magitech loot. It was not a subtle job. The gang in question is an unusual group of former pirates calling themselves the Dainty Demolishers. They seem to be enamored of court dandy mannerisms and have a preference for seizing Garlean machinery. They're also known for conspiring with goblins. Rumors say that the Demolishers visit a beastman camp in Middle Eorzea to fence their goods. And those goods generally take the form of Imperial technology. I imagine the goblins were rather pleased to take possession of a Mark 23 anti-aircraft cannon fire mechanism, I think. I don't know my yeah, I don't know those symbols. I know what they're called and I can't remember that, really. Alright, let's see. If you mean to steal the device back, then your trail leads to the goblin camp in Summerford. Over there, on your way, lad. Meet me across the river from the camp and we'll plan our next move. And ordinarily, the thrice stolen magic, like, yeah, okay. Alright, so we have to go to Middle Onesea in Summerford. Grandmaster of Magic. Wow. He must have gotten all of them up to like 60, I think. Meadows, I forget. Middle Onesea. Alright, so... Ahriman, why not? The most ridiculous look I've ever seen. Look at that, really? I'm definitely not inconspicuous here. Yeah. I'm definitely not inconspicuous for a rogue. Alright, Paramu. Get you knocking down, right? I've been snitching the action across the way there. No sign of the demolishers, but I did see one of them gamblers, Cole's stuffing the Garlean gadget into his backpack. I knew Talawana would steer us right. This is your chance, lad. Out the gambler, Gobby, and grab the device. I lost track of which gob it was, but I'm thinking it's the side on the left. Just make sure you dance away from any bomb blasts. Do some dodging in the middle of a fireball ain't exactly effective. So... oh, jeez. I'm gonna go up to this one. I wanna see if it's this one. Well, apparently it was that one. And since I'm here, we're in a cloud of sufficient material. These are needed for my hunting log, so. What do I need? Oh, just the one. Perfect. Alright, so let's go back and talk to Paramu. Yeah, I wasn't exactly subtle walking through the middle of camp. That was funny. That's the way, lad. It was not for me to do but sit on me doddles and watch. So, you've got the goods then? Why, yes, I do. Aye, this is the device, ain't no mistaken. Let's get it back to the guild, eh? We still owe them demolisher bastards a million, but they'll keep for the now. Here, you should be the one to deliver the prize to Jackie. It was your hand what snatched it out of the goblin's paws, after all. Oh, hey, we got company. Who are those? Captain, I say, some fiend has perpetrated violence upon our goblin colleagues whilst we sought to wet our throats with fine libations. This will not stand, Captain. Our finely filched loot has been pilfered from under our noses. Blast and bother. My blood boils and bubbles at the temerity of this affront. I know not the identity of these audacious buffoons, but they shall be made to pay dearly, with me, my fine fellows. Huzzah! So these are dainty demolishers. Aha! Well, well, well. So, basically being a rogue means, well, milling in the back, and stealing from people who steal from other people. And I know, it's like, wait a minute, you're stealing from people who steal from other people. That makes no sense. Well, it kind of does, though, because we're righting a wrong. So apparently, two steals make a good thing, I guess. Alright. Fisherman's Guild. You're looking to head inside? Why, of course. We gotta talk to Jackie and tell him, hey, yo, we brought it. Hey, Jackie, look what I got for you. You managed to grab the fire mechanism yet, Ryukit? Well, of course. Ah, still in one piece, too. You've done well for your first assignment, lad. It don't look like much, but that crew put their lives on the line to clear this here bauble. They'll be pleased to see it snatched back from the rough mans. We've yet to do for the dainty demolishers, Jackie. The job ain't over. You're right, Underfoot, it ain't. You break the code, you face the consequences. Oh, this is not at all what I expected from the inside of a convent. And who might you be, sirs? Your ignorance is understandable. After all, our schemes are always perfect, our highest impeccable. Shall I reveal our infamous name and drink in your delicious terror? We are deadly, dastardly, and dictionally devilish. Quail before the dainty demolishers. I'm like, really? And I was like, what can I say? Captain, I say, there's the cat who misappropriated our merchandise. I concur. He is the self-same simpleton whom we trailed unnoticed to this very establishment. Surprise, surprise! Now, me dear dandies, let us not be unpleasant. We should endeavor to resolve this distastefulness without resorting to insults or other less diplomatic methods. At least not yet. You there, yes, the clean-cheeked errand boy. Be a good fellow and fetch me your superior. He just called the leader of the Rogues Guild a clean-cheeked errand boy. Ah, one of your colleagues has committed a terrible crime against us, and we shall not be leaving until the proper restitution has been paid. Oh, an errand boy now, am I? Tell me, Captain, just what kind of place do you think this is, then? This place? Why, I suppose it's some manner of convent. The one-eyed doorman named it the Dutiful Sisters of Edelweiss, or some such. And you've yet to realize your mistake. Your fate was sealed the moment you dragged your sorry forearm across the threshold. Are you threatening me, boy? I'll have my fellows cut out that impudent tongue. We've exhausted our reserves of dainty today, lad. Show these fraudulent sisters how the demolishers deal with upstarts. They're in for a surprise. You still don't understand, do ya? Ooh! There are but three sorts of calls what the doormen let pass. Clients, recruits, God, spit! I'll kill you all! Didn't your mom teach you not to interrupt a lady when she's talking? You'd have learned that the third sort of call is a bullocks for brain Mark, or marches himself right into the rogue's den. Rogues? But we were so careful! Apparently not careful enough. I've heard tales in me pirate days. Stories about the merciless race who uphold the code. They weren't called rogues back then, though. The upright thieves they were. The knives in the shadows. You can't be them. You're just trying to scare me. Well, the captain of the dainty demolishers is not so easily cowed. To the hells with your deceptions. Huzzah, huzzah for my fallen comrades! Deceptions? Aye, anyone you meet could be a rogue, Captain. Even a clean-cheeked errand boy. He's still breathing. Find someone up or string him up someplace in town. And now the job's done. What an introduction you had there, eh? Welcome to Limbs of Lemons' ever-churning underbelly, where the thieves shed their skin and became rogues. Interesting. Alright, Jackie, what else you got for us? I'm not much for discussing the old days, but since it's come up, I might as well clear up the confusion. It was back when piracy was at its peak. The codes, well-protected code, were dimmer-dammers. The best lads and lasses to be had from among the pirate crews. They bit back the goods what was wrongfully bitten, and came for the guilty under cover of darkness. Upright thieves became the title for these coves, what dealt in sanctioned stealing and milling. But it was only those as had cut all ties with the Buccaneers' life, but was accepted into the ranks. Conflicted loyalties and all that. They formed their own guild, and even their own way of speaking, and what was once pirates was pirates no more. Later on, when Merle took the admiral's share, the upright thieves agreed to abide by her laws. We became the Rogues Guild to mark the change and altered our recruiting policy to accept adventurers like yourself. But although the title is different, the job remains the same. Hold the code and preserve the underground society what spawned us. Just have you done with this assignment. Keep up the good work, Ryukit, and you'll go far in the shadows. I don't have any good, well, it's the same thing I've got now. Actually, I want item comparison. Strength and, I think I need dexterity. We'll grab the, yeah. But, alright. So we will do this. That's okay, I guess. And there. So, well. So I guess that's going to be it. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening, and until next time, we'll see you all later. Have a good night, and bye-bye now.